We have got less than a month left of 2019 and it is time to start making those habits and creating new habits and just getting ready for the new decade. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for checking this out. If you do not know me, I am Safia and we are all about making an amazing mindset. We're all about travel, we're all about female entrepreneurship and mindset growth. So today I wanted to chat to you guys about 10 things to do before 2020. We have less than 4 weeks until the new year starts, and I think it's so important to utilise this time to set up for the new year. I feel like everyone really struggles with New Year's resolutions, and maybe this can really help you fix that problem by getting started now so that they're already pretty much established by the time you hit 2020, which is so exciting. I'm so excited for this new decade. I feel like it's, going to be a huge decade for a lot of people my age, a lot of people around me. We're going to be having kids, we're going to be getting married, we're going to be starting businesses and, making loads of money and buying houses and all sorts like crazy things, which are just, next level. So I'm super excited about all of the things ready to come. So I thought, this new year means so much to me and the last few years have been so amazing, so let's just keep up the momentum and let me give you guys 10 things to do to get ready for 2020. So, number 1, set up some savings. I feel like I'm really good at this now. I've sort of gone through a lot of self-teaching, trial and error and such, but now I've got such a great plan and such a great strategy. I have let me get it. This is my finance tracker for every month. So at the top I write down my different incomes, what I'm putting into my savings, how much my rent is. I have a food budget, I have an emergency funds. So not only do I have savings, which is going to go towards house, kids, travel, wedding, whatever for the next few years, I also have like a little savings which will cover things like, say I need to get a new laptop because it breaks, or my bike, or anything like that, or maybe I need to get a flight, things like that. And then I have spending money. I've got my monthly budget and then I break it down into my weekly budget, and then this is also other bills like my phone, my Audible and my Netflix. So this has been working really well for me. I don't know if you actually saw the digits, like the numbers, but I make over just 2k a month and I put into my savings 1.5k. And this is because I see myself as a financial minimalist. I really have learnt what I actually need and what I can do without. I've learnt amazing things to do to fill my time up, to, be happy. I still see friends a lot, like twice a week probably, in my downtime, and I manage. Like I have enough. I've not really ever wanted to spend more, and even if I do, which happens a lot, have money left over from my spending money, I then put it into my emergency fund saving. So I usually put more than 100 into my emergency savings each month. I don't know how to tell you guys. It's just been down to trial and error. It's just things I've learned, going through the experiences, and that feeling of just like I've wasted money on things. Where has my money gone? And just being like, okay, well obviously those items and those materialistic things weren't actually worth it. The things I do remember spending money on would be things like travel, because I actually have something out of those things. So I have goals, I have visions, and that's why it's so easy to see my finances in this way instead of thinking I don't know, I need to spend more, or I need to allow myself more spending money, because I still look at this and I know that I don't spend that much each week and things like that, even though I'm allowed to. So it's worked out pretty well. So if you guys aren't doing that, you really need to be setting something up. If you feel like from your main income you really can't set up any savings, now it's time to start a side hustle. And this is number 2. Set up a side hustle. You need to be making extra income, because otherwise you will not have that financial freedom, or that, possible time freedom in the future, if you are not working on a side hustle. And for me, I've got a few side hustles going on. Again, if you're new, check out my How to Entrepreneur I Don't Know series, where I've been setting up side hustles and seeing which ones have been my favourite, which ones have been most successful, and things like that. So that's been going very well for me. And again, obviously it means that I have extra income, and we're just obviously about to approach Christmas, so my extra income hasn't really been going into any savings. It's been going on Christmas presents and flights back to home and to England, and then just saving it for lovely things to do with my friends and my boyfriend when I get home. So yeah, but it's been going really well, and I think if you really want to get a bit more financially free, you need to set up a side hustle, because otherwise you're not going to get anywhere. And let's face it, we do want to buy houses, we do want to travel, we do want to sort of maybe treat our kids more, or whatever it is that you want to do. A bit of extra money is always nice. Number 3 is start a morning routine. This isn't really something that I've nailed, like it's not YouTube worthy, it's not Instagram worthy, but I have been starting to wake up every day at 5 a.m. That didn't really work for me. Like, I did it for a good, I'd say, month, and I wasn't really getting that much out of it. Like, I sort of dipped. Definitely whilst I was doing it, I was like, you know what, this is really nice. But then sort of as I made it a more of a long-term thing, I was like, I'm actually really tired, and I don't feel like I'm gaining that much more. So for now, my morning routine is that I wake up every day at 6 a.m. I check my appointments to see if I've got any appointments with Powfish. If I do, then I will get ready for those. If I do not, then I will go through my notifications, catch up with anyone who's been messaging me overnight. Just catch up with the world for a little bit, get up, have my shake, have my shower, and yeah, just sort of go from there. But again, it's nothing like YouTube worthy. I don't get up and meditate or do yoga or anything like that, which is obviously things I'd love to do, and we will get to that. But what are we on? 4, check in with your friends more. Messaging isn't it. You've got to call them, FaceTime them, or maybe even meet up in person more often. And it's going to be the most valuable thing that you can take out probably from your new year, or your new habits, is just seeing those beautiful friends that you have, and developing those relationships with those people, and just building that trust and building the memories, and just, building on that relationship. It will be so, so valuable to you. So give that a go, and it's much easier than you think. Number 5, it's a bit ironic, but meditate and practice gratitude. I would really love to meditate and practice gratitude more often, daily. And so this is a list of things that I have started, and it's also a list of things that I really want to start ready for 2020. Meditating and practicing gratitude, those are the things that I really want to make a habit, because they are so life-changing, and you can meditate in a number of ways. It's not just sort of sit quietly on your bed for 5 minutes or whatever. Like, you can meditate in the shower, you can do like lovely exercises, you can meditate whilst walking, all sorts. You can do absolutely anything. Just find something that truly, truly works for you and gets you to that state of just like clarity, and inner peace and such like that. And gratitude, it's so important. I do practice gratitude, and I've been studying gratitude for a very long time. Do I practice it daily? No, which is so stupid, because it is so, so easy. It's free to do. You just write down things that you're grateful for, and you will not believe how much your life will change and the opportunities that will come to you. It is so worth your time, I promise you. And I need to stop being a hypocrite and do it myself daily, because it is a stunning practice. Number 6 is learn a new skill. You can go onto Duolingo, start learning a language. You can go onto YouTube, you can start learning the piano. There are so many things that you can do to just keep yourself learning. Read more. See my lovely collection of books there. Just read more and just keep your mind active. And also, like, what I like about reading is that it's tech free. Unless you have a Kindle like I do. But it's so lovely to just have that sort of time during the day where you're off the screen. I think I really need to work on that. I find that whenever I sort of have a bit of downtime, or, you know, even when I am working, I'm on the screen of some sort, and I could be doing more work, you know, pen to paper and things like that, and working that way. I think that my mind literally, like, you know, when you're staring at a screen for too long and then you look elsewhere and you're like, whoa, like that sort of thing. So try and just reduce screen time. And by doing that, you could do this one, number 7, exercise. Whether it's yoga, running, going to the gym, doing weight work, cycling. For me, it's cycling. Luckily, I have to cycle every day to get to and from work. So I can't really skip out on that one unless I'm not going to work. So that is brilliant because I have no excuse not to exercise, and it forces me to do it, and it does make me feel good. So definitely work on some exercising. If there's a way that you could implement exercise into your daily routine, then try it. Like, could you walk to work? Could you run to work, or maybe run back home from work? Could you cycle? Is there a gym near your work or something like that? Like, you just get creative, figure it out, but try and implement exercise every day. Even if it is a gentle yoga session once a day or something like that. Like, there's something out there for everyone to get you moving and increasing your heart rate, and just get sweaty. It will be brilliant. And yeah, be mindful of exercise, be mindful of what you're eating. What you eat really reflects on your mood, and also, like, your face. Like, I see it a lot. Like, if I eat sugar, I either get really spotty, or my skin just looks really dull, or something like that. Like, just not great. But it really quickly reflects, and it's amazing how much our body tells us. Like, you know, drink more water, eat better. It's just got all the warning signs, and you need to take them, and just to make you feel better. Number 8, plan a trip for 2020. Get excited for the new year. Go somewhere that you've never been before, or maybe if you haven't really got the money, then maybe try and save up for that. Maybe put away, like, I don't know, £50, €50, $50 a month to save up for a trip in the summer. You can go somewhere pretty local if you need to. What I really like about being in Germany at the moment is that I can easily get to, like, Italy for the weekend, or I can go somewhere in Germany for the weekend or something like that. So I feel really, really lucky. I'd really love to go somewhere in Italy. I'd love to go to Berlin, maybe Austria. So yeah, planning lots of lovely things for 2020, but just get yourself excited, and it'll be amazing. Really, really lovely things to do. Number 9, one of my favourites. I love doing this, and I love also, like, recreating mine, but is to create a vision board. I've actually got my decade vision board now. That is a lot of big goals. Like, it's things like buying houses, having kids, getting married, traveling, becoming a millionaire, publishing books, talking on stage, opening up a nursery chain, all sorts of things. Like, I'm not expecting to achieve those in 1 year, and I wouldn't want to achieve all those things in 1 year. Like, they're all amazing milestones in life, so I'd rather enjoy the process for every single one and not rush through them. But this is my decade in a vision board, and I'm very, very excited for it. So make it colourful. I actually have had this vision board for a little while, and I keep on moving it around just to keep it exciting, and also, like, making sure that I notice it, because if it's in one place the whole time, then you just get used to it and you stop being so amazed by it. So yeah, keep on moving it around. Maybe just have it on one big piece of paper where you can easily move it around. But yeah, just get creating and you will be surprised by how much you can achieve and how much you'll just come across. Why can't I talk? You'll be so surprised by how much of your board you actually achieve and can tick off, and it'll be amazing. Just, yeah, take the time to manifest. It'll be brilliant. And then number 10, let's declutter. Let's get clean and ready for the next decade, either physically or digitally. I think it's so important to have a deep clean, get rid of things, get rid of apps, get rid of old photos. You can actually go into your photo stream, scroll to the bottom and hit on screenshots. This is the quickest and easiest way to get rid of clutter. And for me, this is the biggest waste of space because I will screenshot things that I'll send to my friends, that I will send to people, but they're not for me, so they're not serving me, so I can just get rid of them. So that's probably going to be the quickest way for you to get rid of things, so give that a go. So yeah, that is my 10 things to do before 2020. And obviously, you know, take it with a pinch of salt. If you've already done some of these things, then try and add another thing. But try and make it 10 because you've got just under 4 weeks to achieve all of these things. And it'll be amazing for you to see how much you can achieve and just set up, like just hustle for this last month and see where it takes you into the new year, and how accomplished you'll already feel by the time it hits 2020, and you will be so prepared for the new year and for your resolutions, and you'll already have a head start, so it will be an amazing feeling. I hope you guys take these suggestions on board, and I hope that they actually serve you and inspire you. And yeah, I'm super excited for you guys, and I'm excited to try out some of these things as well. Like some things I've already been able to sort out, but there are some things that I definitely want to improve myself. So let's do this together, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!